スマスみんなでメリークリスマス楽しくメリークリスマスお祝いしましょう
Hey guys, it's Lita. I hope you're all amazing, and if you are nuts, I hope my video puts a smile on your beautiful faces and makes you laugh. Oh, it's day 4 of the 12 days of anime. I realise in some of these videos I'm not looking that particularly festive. What I'll be talking about for day 4 is a particular animation studio. This studio is known for its very visually beautiful animations, such as series like Nagi no Asakara. What studio could I be talking about? It is PA Works. I have built up a new appreciation for this animation studio. Other animation studios haven't really made me feel that interested to actually learn about the background of them, where the exception of that is Kyoto Animation, but PA Works has made me want to do that. Some people have said to me, when it comes to any anime series, it's not really that relevant about what animation studio has done the anime, where I'm somebody that doesn't believe in that. And I watched the series Nagi no Asakara. I completely became very interested in learning about PA Works. I could talk about Nagi no Asakara all day, honestly, and it was from there that I have watched a few shows by PA Works since then. I have not a whole lot, but Nagi no Asakara gave me a glimpse into the mindset of PA Works, that I feel that they are a studio that is very driven on emotion factor. After Nagi no Asakara, which has a special place in my heart, which is surrounding about a group of middle schoolers, particularly these ones that are from the sea. There is the people from the land people and the sea people, and these middle schoolers are from the sea, and it focuses on their who they love, who they like, their friendships between one another and their feelings between one another. And there is, like, you know, supernatural factor in the show, but that is what really the main focus is on, and Nagi no Asakara really drives home on emotion factor. And I didn't think after that I would see any such emotion as I had in that show. Definitely the animation elevated that experience, and no, I was wrong when I watched a few other shows after that. I think maybe before Nagi no Asakara, thinking about it, I actually may have watched, which I've not finished yet, which is the series Charlotte. Anybody remember Charlotte? Because nobody talks about it anymore. That was back in 2015 that aired, and Charlotte was an original anime. It was about a boy named Yu. It's a supernatural series, and he had this ability where he could take over somebody's body and mind for like 5 seconds. He could manipulate their body, get him to do what he wanted, only for 5 seconds. And he abused this ability of his, and he got sent to an academy gifted for supernatural students, and he had to be, well, forced into participating in the student council, who go after students who are abusing their abilities, kind of like him. And it focuses on the main student council group, and you get to learn about their backstory and what it's like for them day in and day out with the supernatural abilities. You know, any show that I've seen with supernatural and any character's got supernatural ability, how they deal with it, it wasn't until Charlotte that actually gripped me in the aspect that what it's like to be different. And I think that was a show for me that first sort of hit that personal chord, what it's like to be different. I've not finished Charlotte yet. I haven't. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I still haven't finished it. Maybe I'll get around to it this Christmas. After that was a show I watched this year, actually a couple of months ago, which is Hana Suka Iroho, A Blossom into Day, if I said the pronunciation correct, which I extremely enjoyed. That was a wonderful slice of life show. It's about a girl named Ohana, and she is sent to work for her grandma, who runs a inn called the Kisuzo. The show is a very character-driven show, and she, from how she starts at the beginning, she really takes on most of the growth aspect in personality and how she approaches situations and that, and she gets quite close with the people that she works with, and she in turn affects them, and you get to learn the reasons of why they love working at this particular inn. And it's such a very sort of friend, family oriented kind of vibe, and it relays the message about Ohana is from a broken home, sort of broken family. She's not got good a relationship with her mother, and that really comes into play in the story. I felt so invested in the show probably within the first 3 to 5 episodes. I just wanted to learn more about these characters, why they love working where they do, and all the silly ongoing things that happen in the series. And then another series that I watched that I still haven't finished, which only aired this year, which was Sakura's Quest. That's the most recent thing by PA Works. And that was a story about tourism. A girl named Yoshino, who on the job front is not doing so well. So she takes a job out in a rural town where it's kind of a bit weird job she takes on for this tourist attraction. I can't remember the name of right now, but yeah, the show revolves around tourism. She meets these other 3 girls that she ends up working with to try and bring some tourist attraction back into the town. It's sort of similar to Hanazuka Araho, where you get to really learn why the girls love living where they are, what are their reasons for wanting to really help out this town. Even though technically Yoshino is an outsider, she becomes really invested herself. It was a very realistic aspect on tourism. So what I find in PA Works is that there is this simplistic, easygoing nature in all of the shows I've watched so far, that it feels easy to become invested with the characters, their emotions, and the realistic aspects that are conveyed through each of the shows. Where we have Hanazuka Araho, which is about, you know, working in an inn, and where we have Sakura's Quest, which is about tourism, and where we have also a series that I've not seen yet with Shiro Bako, which is about working in an animation studio. One thing I'll recommend to you guys is that you go watch this video that's by an Australian YouTuber. You may have known him in the anime community. Does a lot of video essay type things called the Canapé Effect, and I watched the first part. I've not seen the second part yet, but I watched the first part of him interviewing the director of PA Works, which is Kenji Hoakari, and it was a very interesting interview that he wasn't leaving IGA production. Not other like directors where they stay in Tokyo. He went to a more rural area in the country to set up PA Works, so he doesn't have access to a lot of the things that typically a lot of the animation studios based in Tokyo do. That was something interesting to learn, and that also, usually in an animation studio, you get like 30, you have about 30. Kenji has this really simplistic approach to his work, and there's just a lot of care and a lot of thought that goes into these shows that I've seen by PA Works, and I just can't help them. I can't help but just love them so much, honestly. Even if they've got their flaws, which some of them do, obviously. I'll also be talking about one of those shows for the 12 days of anime, just in I think like 2 or 3 days it will. I don't remember what day I put it for, but I'll be going into detail about that because they've definitely tried some different genres they have, so I'll give you a clue. It'll be about a mecha series, it will, so let me know down in the comments below. What have you seen by PA Works? Do you think that they're different from other animation studios? Do you feel that they've got a real simplistic nature about them? I hope you enjoyed for day 4, and you can get ready for tomorrow for day 5. And And as always, guys, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to keep up with my anime antics, you can follow me on my blog, Alita Kina Anime Corner. And you can follow me on Twitter, Kina Reviews, where it's so festive right now. And I will see you guys tomorrow. It sounds so funny saying that, tomorrow. Yeah. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for day 5. Bye.